Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Smoke. It's been over 2 weeks since the last video. We took a short vacation and now we're back, ready to make a few more smoker recipes before maybe changing it up. Maybe we'll move to the grill or something. We'll see. Today, we're gonna smoke a whole chicken and prepare it in 3 different ways. I'll do 2 different barbecue types and then a smoked chicken salad. All 3 are simple and delicious. You can make all 3 with the same bird to add some variety, or you can pick one of these styles and do the whole chicken that one way. And here's an ingredient list broken down into each style I'm going to do today. I like to brine the whole chicken overnight. I recommend at least 4 hours, but a little longer up to overnight is better. It really keeps the chicken from getting dry and it adds to the overall flavor. So for the brine, for 1 chicken, start with a large pot deep enough to submerge your chicken and add 2 quarts of water to the pot. Then add a 1/3 cup to a 1/2 cup of kosher salt and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Next, cut up a whole lemon and squeeze the juice into the pot. Drop a few chunks or slices into the mix as well, including the rind. Okay, now rough chop about 3 cloves of fresh garlic and slide that in. Sprinkle some fresh peppercorn in and using a whisk stir everything together. Finally, for our brine, cut a few sprigs, or you can buy them at the store. I'm taking some from my garden here. A few sprigs of fresh rosemary. Add it to the pot and continue to whisk. Stirring it all together until the sugar and salt have dissolved. Alright, place the whole chicken in and help it to the bottom. And then we'll place it in the refrigerator until we're ready to smoke it. Okay, day 2. Let's fire up the Weber Smoky Mountain Grill and heat it to 250 degrees. Once the grill hits 250, place 1 or 2 fist-sized chunks of applewood into the bottom and place the chicken on. Let that cook for an hour and a half, and then every 20 minutes, check the internal temperature until it's 165 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. This one took about 3 hours exactly and is ready to come off the heat. Okay, the next step is to pull all the meat off the bones. Use a knife to cut and remove most of the skin, but not all the skin. Every once in a while you want to throw a couple pieces in, real small bite-sized pieces of the skin. It keeps that really smoky flavor and texture in the mix. Speaking of texture, use a fork and scrape the meat in this fashion and place forkfuls into the bowl. Continue pulling all of the meat, including the wings and the thighs. Get all that nice dark meat out. Crack it open and pull it out the best you can. And be sure to pull all the meat from the back of the chicken too. You'll end up with a nice sized bowl of delicious chicken that smells and tastes great. You could actually stop here and use the chicken just like this, throw it on some greens for a salad or put it in some soup, but that's not what we're doing here today. That's not part of our 3 ways. We're going to start and first make a cherry chicken salad using only about 2 cups of chicken from our batch. For this, we'll start with a 1/2 cup of dried tart cherries and a 1/2 cup of almond slices. Place them in a bowl. Add 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice and about a 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. Use more or less mayo depending on your preferred chicken salad texture. Add your chicken pieces in and combine it all. Next, add a dash of lemon zest and 1 or 2 stalks of celery. Slice the celery into about 1/8" half moons. Add that and continue stirring to combine all the ingredients well. And done. When you're ready to serve it, cut a farm fresh cantaloupe in half, scoop out the center and seeds, leaving the fruit flesh. Scoop some chicken salad into your new bowl and stick a fork in it. Enjoy. Now for the second style, we'll do a homemade Carolina Gold barbecue sauce and coleslaw. For the sauce, take a medium bowl and begin with 1 cup of yellow mustard. Add in 2 tablespoons of ketchup, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of hot sauce, any hot sauce that you like, 1 to 2 teaspoons of red pepper flakes or diced hot peppers. Again, this is to your liking, this adds the heat. A 1/4 cup of honey. Add in 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. And finally, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and a pinch of black pepper. Awesome. Grab your whisk and stir that all together for a couple minutes. It should make this nice gold color. Using half of the remaining pulled chicken, add the Carolina Gold sauce to it, 1 tablespoon at a time, until you get the consistency that you like. I like mine more wet than dry. Next, we'll make a very simple coleslaw by adding a cup of chopped slaw into a bowl, then adding a tablespoon of slaw dressing to it, and mixing it with a fork or a wooden spoon. To serve this one, let's take a fresh croissant, slice it in half, and a serving of the barbecue chicken, and top it with the slaw. There it is. Fantastic. Now the third and final style we're going to do today is definitely the easiest. We are simply going to take an off-the-shelf container of your favorite barbecue sauce. Today I'm using some sauce from a local cider mill, and we'll add that directly to our remaining chicken pieces. Just eyeball it until you get the consistency that you like. Stir it well, and it's ready. Let's serve this one on a regular hamburger bun. Slice the bun, add some barbecue chicken, and then top it with either some dill pickle chips or some pickled jalapeno pepper slices, or both. I would recommend one or the other, not both, but you do you. Wow, amazing, and so easy. I suggest pairing it with an IPA that can cut through all the spiciness, and you have one satisfying meal. There you are. Smoked whole chicken 3 different ways. Thank you so much, and welcome all my new subscribers. Peace to all of you. See you next Sunday.